Our first facelifted 2025 Audi S5 is here with the Daytona Gray Pearl paint, black optic package, premium plus package, sport seats package. We have this thing loaded up and we need to talk about the performance and options and features and everything that comes with the new 2025 S5. Let's spin around this thing and see what it's all about. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we have our first S5 here on the channel for the facelifted 2025 model year. We've done plenty of the A5s, but now we have the performance variant right up there, taking things up to the next level, and we've optioned this thing out. Talking black optic package, we added the suspension, we added the premium plus package, we added everything that you guys are gonna love on this model. I promise you, we're gonna go over it, the options, stickers, we're gonna hear what the exhaust sounds like. We're gonna check out the S5 and really appreciate the new facelift for what it is. So no further ado, here at Audi Lakeland, let's check this thing out. Now again, big shout out to Audi Lakeland here in Florida for letting me take a spin around this beautiful Daytona Gray Pearl S5. Now if you guys want this model or any other model that they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for their website link. You guys can check out their inventory, their phone number is there as well. Give them a call, all right? Check out their inventory and get one of these beautiful cars off of this lot and out there on the roads today. Now let's talk about underneath the hood, the power, the performance, the heartbeat, because we have a 3-liter twin turbo V6 engine with 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Now with your drivetrain being the Quattro all-wheel drive and the transmission being either the 8-speed Tiptronic or 7-speed dual clutch transmission with S-Tune suspension for enhanced handling, you're looking at a 0 to 60 time in around 4.3 seconds and a top speed at around 155 miles per hour. Let's hear how some of that sounds. Now, when we mention dimensions for the 2025 S5, we're looking at a wheelbase of 114.1 inches with a length at 190.1 inches. We have a width without the mirrors at 73.2 inches and a height at 56.9 inches with an overall curb weight of 3,924 pounds. So for the 2025 A5, we get a completely new facelift inside and out, front to rear. Now for the S5, we have new styling when it comes to adding on to what the A5 already perfected for this year. So in Daytona Gray Pearl paint, one of the stealthiest paints you got here, even with that metallic flake, it definitely gives off a nice kind of deep gray look in some of the shades. You can really see the body lines when it comes to getting to some overcast, but then also when you look at different angles and kind of take steps back, you can see that that paint really has a life of its own. Now, first things first, you guys are going to notice, look at the hood. The hood has nice curvature outlines to give it a nice aggressive look, like nostrils there right there on the front hood, that just adds a sporty aspect to this S model. Now, keep in mind, we have a couple of things on this model, one being the black optic package, what's gonna black out some trim and give us the gray anthracite Audi rings. And then we have the premium plus package that's gonna give us our 8 digital DRL signatures and things like our dynamic lighting, the LED lights when it comes to the matrix design. And you guys will see these all illuminated shortly. But first things first, those anthracite Audi rings, as we talked about, front and center, with the gloss black honeycomb grille, all right, plastic cladding on the outside and gloss black when it comes to your horizontal blades. You will see that this is the new single frame grille setup, as Audi would call it. And with this new architecture, it definitely makes sense. You guys will also see the S badging, all right? So you guys know what we're working with here today. And then come over to those lights, which I was talking about, which look brilliant with the DRLs, the high beams and low beams down below, digital, dancing, all that good stuff. We will see that illuminated. With the headlight washers here, gloss black side blade, huge side blade in gloss black to give that sporty element. And then you guys will also see the sensor integrated there with the functional feed through right through that side blade. Honeycomb functional grille all throughout on the lower half with the Daytona Gray Pearl when it comes to the front lip. And then you have your radar front and center as well. This is a good look. I love the styling and the overall moniker when it comes to this Daytona Gray Pearl S5. Now, when it comes to the side profile of this S5, our black optic package is gonna play a huge role. Starting with the 20-inch multi-spoke S-Design wheels with the bi-color finish, as you guys can see, all right? So you have that set up with the Audi rings and the S calipers done in red. You guys will also see that we do have summer tires, Bridgestone tires at that. So with these really nice sticky rubbers and these wheels that just look really good. It's just a great shoe overall. But keep in mind, we also have sport adaptive suspension. All right, so the sport adaptive damping suspension will be so much better when it comes to your ride control. Now, when we come along the side profile here, our side skirt is done in gloss black, part of our black optic package. You guys will also see gloss black on the mirror caps as well, and then gloss black when it comes to the door handle inserts for our electronic doors. Now you guys will also see gloss black when it comes to the window moldings, the DLO, the B pillar, the C pillar. It's all gloss black. Our electrochromatic glass roof. All right, we'll talk about that with variable light control, and gloss black on the shark fin antenna. This is a good look when it comes to the side profile of this new S5. Now, in my opinion, the best angle, the best look at the new S5 is this rear profile. Check this out. Check out the lines. Check out the overall sportiness and aggressiveness. This looks sick. All right, so first things first, you're gonna see our trunk lid spoiler done in gloss black all the way across. Then we get the gray anthracite Audi rings with the black surround, the OLED light bar going across, all right, looking beautiful and new for 2025, which we will see illuminated very shortly. S5 badging done in black there with the red strike through. All right, and then you guys will come to the lower half because you guys will see we do have integrated sensors. We do have our reflectors right there as well with this nice kind of, I don't want to say diamond pattern, but this nice pattern look when it comes to the insert there with the integrated sensor. And then gloss black when it comes to separating the Daytona Gray pearl paint and the plastic rear diffuser with the shark fin look. Now, the best part here, you already heard what they sounded like. Now you get to see the nice blacked out quad exhaust tips. Check those out. How cool do those look? We appreciate real exhaust in 2025, and we appreciate that V6 sound. When it comes to the rear profile though, do you guys agree? Is this the best look on the new S5? Now, like the A5 when it comes to cargo space, we're looking at around 21.8 cubic feet of space when it comes to our rear cargo with that beautiful sportback design letting up that tall cargo. Now, you guys will also see we have a 40-20-40 split when it comes to our rear folding seats. And what that means is when you fold those down, you get 35 cubic feet of space, which is tons of room. You guys, we do have LED lights on this side and this side. We do also have a nice strap here for cargo. We have the 12-volt plug-in on this side. As you guys can see, we have our weather mats and an extra cargo net there. Cargo net here as well, and the cargo mat, Audi branded when it comes to the trunk mat. Lift this up because we do have a false floor underneath here. The false floor will show us all of our tools to get us back on the road as safely as possible. And then, of course, one-touch close or one-touch lock when it comes to the rear cargo of the new S5. And when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 22, 19, 28. That means 22 combined city and highway, 19 for the city, 28 for the highway, and premium fuel goes inside of the 2025 S5. Now let's take a look at the illumination when it comes to the 2025 S5, because against this Daytona Gray Pearl paint, those sequential tail lamps looks absolutely gorgeous. You guys can see the bright amber and the bright white in there with the high beams and low beams shining through with those dancing DRLs making their appearance as well, and the orange reflector here with the amber turn indicator right there in the black mirror cap. And then coming to the back, the OLED tail lamp bar with the sequential tail turn indicators look brilliant. What do you guys think when it comes to illumination of this new 2025 S5 facelift? Now let's talk about inside of this beautiful S5 because it is absolute perfection. We're talking about blacked out interior, gloss black trim, aluminum trim, carbon fiber inserts. I mean, let's check this out. We do have the leather seat package. So we're talking about leather seats here, bucket sport seats, extra thigh support, diamond pattern when it comes to the stitching. Perforation means heating and ventilation. You guys will see your S badge there as well. And then of course that electrochromatic glass roof we'll talk about in just a moment. Now keep in mind these seats also are massage seats, as you guys will see right here. We do have the S side sill with illumination. We do have the aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal there as well. And then look at the door inserts here and the overall door paneling, because we have soft touches up top, all right, with the stitching. We have the Bang & Olufsen speaker with the LED interior lighting pro package with the ambient lighting, aluminum there. We have the nice suede touches here and the suede touches here for the door cards and the armrest with stitching. We also have a carbon fiber insert here as well. We do have our other speaker grill down here, trunk release, and our window controls with our touch panel, compactive touch panel with this backlit setup that shows off our locks, our light controls, our mirror controls, our seat memories, and our child safety locks. I mean, that's before we even get inside of the car. And now that we're inside, check this out. Flat bottom steering wheel, obviously the S design, so we get flat top and flat bottom with the nice perforation on the sides. We get aluminum gloss black and the S badging with the Audi rings right there on the airbag. We do have a power adjust when it comes to the telescopic steering wheel to move it forward, move it in, move it down, move it up. All right, we can also do our cruise controls right here. We have our paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. You have lane keep right there with your high beams. All right, and then you have your windshield washer nozzles there. Now on the compactive backlit buttons, you do also have your heated steering wheel controls, your radio controls, and hands-free controls on the right-hand side. To where on the left-hand side, you can control your 11.9-inch digital instrumentation, where you guys can do view, change the view. You can change what's on the left-hand side. You can change what's on the right-hand side, depending on how you want to play it. It is all here on this setup, and that is, I mean, it just looks gorgeous. All right, so first things first, we also have things like the augmented reality, which you guys can see right there. We have all kinds of, extra tech in here, and we'll go over it on the sticker breakdown, but it's just gorgeous. All right, so all your things from your door paneling goes right over into your dash. We're talking about the uppers done with the soft touches and the stitching, the LED interior lighting pro package and aluminum right there as well, your HVAC vents, your Dynamica suede goes right there as well. All right, and then you also have extra storage for insurance registration, things like that. We'll get to that screen in just a moment. We do have gloss black, and then we did Dynamica all the way through with our HVAC vents front and center. And then once you have the Prestige package, you will get that passenger display, which mirrors what we have here. You can do Netflix, YouTube, things like that on there as well. Right now, it's just decorative. You have soft touches for the dash and stitching there, HVAC vent there. And then you guys will also see we do have our glove box here as well. Now, in the center here, USB-C plug-ins, 12 volt, and then your wireless phone charging pad. This whole central tunnel is in gloss black with a carbon fiber accent all the way through. And then we do have our engine start stop, which looks really cool. You do have drive select for your drive modes between individual, dynamic, and comfort. You do have traction off, hazards, and you have start stop off. You have your hazards and your traction off button right there with your radio controls there. Cup holders here, and then you guys will see gear selector between drive, neutral, and reverse. That brings up that backup camera. P for park. Then since we go out of that, we can press that again and go back into the parking, or we can also go into our driver assistance like that. Now we do also have our key fob here on the seat where you guys will see unlock, trunk release, and unlock, lock, and trunk release with the Audi rings. Flip it over, we got panic button, and we have the S badging there as well. Now, come back here, you will also see the soft touch on the armrest here with the stitching. Open that up, and we have plenty of storage space there as well. We also have the digital rear view mirror, home link underneath there as well, and then our electrochromatic glass roof. Let's talk about this. Between transparent and opaque with the press of a button, you can even let a little bit of light in if you were to just press it back. All right, you can variable light control it and show how much you want in and keep out how much you want out. You can also do kind of a stripe pattern here by just pressing it in. As you guys can see, I just pressed it from the top there and pressed it in. Look at that. It is just one of the coolest things ever. All right, so you also have your rear fog lamps, your dome lights, everything when it comes to your settings, all that up there, and then your visor and mirror and light right there. And then we do have our 14.5-inch digital infotainment screen. As you guys know, we have gotten these in all the e-tron models, and now they're making it on their way to the gas models. And as you guys can see, we have a beautiful setup when it comes to our overall display. Android kind of ran, but you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you got navigation, you got things like your store, SiriusXM, your settings. It's all on this screen here. But keep in mind, if I go and I can scroll, what did I just do? There we go, I scrolled down. But if I go over here and hit home, I can go to home, but there's also subscreens here as well. You also have your widgets right here, all right, for your things that you want to, have as favorites, so you use those the most, so they're easier to get to. Driver profile here, we got our hidden screen right here, as you guys will see, all right, and then we have things like our climate controls that are fixed down to the bottom, all right, so you guys will see our heated and ventilated seats. Our climate menu is right here, so you see that pop up, and you can do different things with the climate menu. All right, go back home. You guys will also see that, with the notifications and everything here, we do have driver profiles that you can set up so they can be specific to each driver. There's so much to dig into this thing. I mean, it is everything you want and more when it comes out of an infotainment screen. But with that said, the overall interior of the new S5. What are you guys thinking? Do you love this as much as I do? Now, in the rear of the new S5, we're looking at 35.1 cubic feet of space when it comes to legroom, and the same beautiful interior when it comes to this overall space. Black when it comes to the overall color, and the gray stitching, diamond pattern, and perforation when it comes to the seating. Now, you guys will also see, once we step in, this leather seating package, you guys will also see we do have cargo net right there as well. We do have USB-C plugins with our HVAC vent and our LCD screen when it comes to our HVAC climate controls. You guys will also see we do have an armrest here. Pull this down, and we do have some cup holders integrated in. LED dome lights there as well with that electrochromatic glass roof. And then look at the overall door paneling, because it looks just as good in the rear with the soft touches up top and the stitching. We do have the privacy shade here as well. All right, aluminum when it comes to the Bang & Olufsen speaker with the LED lights there and aluminum door handle. All right, we also will see we do have that diamond pattern insert there with the Dynamica suede when it comes to the door card and armrest with the stitching there as well. And then the speaker grill there. I mean, come on. You gotta love inside of the new S5. Now let's break down the sticker of our 2025 Audi S5, because we start life at $62,700. Now after our additional options and our $12.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $72,685. Now how did we get there? Well, our Daytona Gray Pearl Effect paint is $595. Our black interior, that's included, but our Premium Plus package is $3,800. Now that's gonna give us adaptive cruise assist, animation for the headlights, Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound, dynamic interaction light, 8 digital DRL signatures, head-up display, headlight washers, heated steering wheel with the hands-on detection, LED interior lighter pro package, matrix design LED headlights, the panoramic glass roof with variable light control, Park Assist Plus, and the top view camera system with USB power delivery. Now our black object package is going to be $1,450 with the 20-inch multi-spoke S design wheels and a bicolor finish, summer tires, anthracite Audi rings, black exterior trim, black mirror housing and door handle inlays, and the dark chrome exhaust tips. Now we also have the Sport Seats Plus package at $1,250. That gives us fine Napa leather with pearl Napa leather seats, the front Sport Seats Plus with ventilation and massage, and the middle rear sunshade for the windows. Now we also have the Sport Adaptive Damping Suspension, and that's $950. We do have the Audi Guard Protection Kit at $350, and the Audi Beam S-Ring at $295. Everything else you see here comes standard when it comes to technical, comfort and technology, and safety and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, or check the link in the description for Audi Lakeland's website link and the full sticker breakdown, like the warranty at 4 years, 50,000 miles. But what do you guys think about the new 2025 Audi S5? So at $72,685, what are you guys feeling about this new S5? The facelifted looks. Drop those comments down below. Are you guys digging the way we spec'd out this performance variant? Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, well, of course, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Audi Lakeland's website link and their phone number. All right, check out the inventory, give them a call, get these cars off of this lot and into your driveway today. And make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And guys, we will see you in the next one. Peace.